Okay, so let's go take this harness out of the bag. This will be the next step. I think before we do anything else, we should get this new harness installed. I remember it was kind of a pain in the ass to get it up in there. So. And also, we should probably disconnect the old Sauron gauge. Okay, so there it is. There's a brand new harness. I don't really know what the difference is between this one and the other one, but there must be some kind of difference. Okay, so I think this one is for the regen throttle, and this is for the the NXT. Okay. All right. Okay, so I've got the light B here on a stand right now, so it's a little easier to work with. You know, it's a little higher. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start disconnecting all these, some of these wires and stuff. So the first thing we'll disconnect, actually, hold on. Okay, I got a light so you guys can see better, and I got some snippers, cutters, so just in case. So I'm going to cut some of this stuff out, so. So this one's already kind of coming out. It's kind of alarming. You could see the orange. I think this is for the regen, right? Yeah. And this is the. Okay, so both of these are out. We won't be using this one anymore because this is the egg rider. So I'm going to go ahead and get that out of there. All right. Put that out of the way first. We'll remove the egg rider display later. All right, and then I don't know if I can get this through here. If I can save one zip tie, it'd be awesome. I don't think it's going to fit both of these connectors. Nope, it does. Okay, whatevs. Cool. All right, so that's where we're going to route it through next time. So, I mean, it's literally the same harness, so you just kind of have to remember. All right, so we're definitely going to have to uninstall the controller. So first, I'm going to have to undo my little work here, my little bracket, which has been fantastic, by the way. Hazumaga is quite proud of his custom work there. Okay, I think I'm just going to take this Phillips head out, and I think it should just come out. That way we don't have to readjust everything, you know. Here's what I just took out. It's that self-tapping screw, okay? So, and then we'll go take the part that's mounted to the tilt sensor. By the way, I found out my tilt sensor doesn't work anymore. Unbolt the BAC controller. I tried my best to clean it up. I took my bike dirt biking this month, last weekend, and I got it hella dirty, dude. So tried my best to clean up the controller, but there's still some dirt on it. So. Seems like uninstalling it is not as hard as installing it. Alright, so it should kind of just take we don't have to take it all the way. All I've got to do is take the harness wire out. Yeah, but it is connected to the bike. Oh, you know what? It's connected under here. Ah, oh, damn it. We got to take all this stuff out. I forgot. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while since I've taken this out, so. Alright, so we'll take this plastic cover that Hazumaga made out here to cover the hole that the X controller was on. By the way, it's been working fantastic. Keeps the dirt out. It's still stuff gets in there, but it's not. Keeps it pretty tidy. Okay. And off the stand. Okay, there's my handiwork right here. Pick that up. So I hate to say it, I think we're gonna have to take this plastic cover off too here, which is no problem, no problem at all. It comes right off. So we're gonna remove this little cowling here. See how this stuff has been doing. It's been on here for a couple months. All right, I'm gonna go take the other side off. Should just come right out, I think. Right? So maybe, yeah. This is this is the block that connects the motors together, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for, first things first. Let's disconnect the controller. See here on the side, on the back of the controller, there's the main harness wires. So, and it's not wanting to come out because I think I zip tied it to the wall here, the battery wall. But I think we can just kind of get it out from the way it is right now. I think I don't have to re-zip tie it. Okay, there we go. There's one. So it looks in great shape. Crikey's, man. It's a lot of work. I don't like it. Alright. Take the other one out. Okay. So we got those two connectors out. Pull this out. Sorry, it's really dirty in there. Okay, this one is connected. Ah, damn it. Alright, hold on. We're going to have to snip that zip tie holding the battery, not the battery, well, yeah, I think that does go to the battery. Where you at, buddy? Okay, man, I'm telling you, dude, I haven't messed around with the controller in a while. I don't quite remember how I installed it, you know. I should probably watch my own videos, you know. Now it's free. Zip tied to the back of that. So. Okay, so all that's out. This is out. Okay, I think we're gonna have to disconnect this stuff from the. Where does this go? Okay, that's this. I think we got to take the little cover for the ignition off. So. Oh yeah, I also forgot one very important thing. I should probably disconnect the battery first. Let's go ahead and do that. Take this USB thing off here. Yeah, let's go uninstall the battery. Okay. I've not taken the battery out this way for a minute. Okay. A little heavy. Okay. So we're gonna go shut this, take this out. I know Alan made it sound like it was really easy to install this thing. I literally have to take the whole bike apart again to install this harness, man. It sucks. It's okay, I got it, man. I got it. I did it once, I can do it again. Okay, so there's the two dealies here. Move this little ignition switch out of the way a bit. Break your USB thing, man. I need that. Okay. Alright, we're all up in here again. Oh, we gotta take the battery wall apart too. Oh, damn it! Alright, man, whatever. Let's just go do it. Okay. Oh, Hades Omega is kind of pissed right now, man. Yeah, we gotta take this battery wall out because we need to get access behind here. So, this doesn't give us enough access to the wiring. All right, let me get. I'm just gonna do that, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night. Hades Omega's kind of pissed because I have to get in the guts. Everything. Literally, the harness is like the most important part of the install. and I have to go mess around with it. All right, so I'm just gonna go try and get this battery wall out. If I remember correctly, man, I'm gonna have to watch my video again. So there's a Allen bolt right here on both sides, and I think that's the only thing that needs to come. Oh, you know what? There's another one right here too. This has got to come out too. But let's do the hard ones first. Okay. And now let's get this out. I got both screws out. Hopefully it just comes right out now. Oh, nope. Not yet. Alright, there's one more we gotta do. Two more we gotta do. Okay, we gotta take this out right here. Hope you remember where all these go, Merlin. Not happy camper, isn't he? I know he's complaining, but it'll be worth it, man. It'll be worth it. We won't have to do this again. I hope not. Unless Hades wants to get like a BAC 4000 or 8000 in the future. Okay, got this wall free now. Oh yeah, look at that. All that just so we can get to that part behind the horn, right? No, man. Alright. So what the wires in question are these two. This one and this one right here. All that just to get to that, right? Ugh. Alright. Well, the good thing is they're really secure, you know, and once you got them on there, they're good to go. There's one. Oh, God. Man, it will not come out. Alright, anyway. When I get it out, I'll let you know. Okay. I was struggling quite a bit. I got it out. There it is. Alright, so I'm just going to hook the new one up. So there's the old harness. Actually, let's take a look at both of them real quick. Turn the brightness down a little bit. Okay. So here's the egg rider harness. And there's the new one. For whatever reason, this one was really hard to get out, man. I felt like it was giving birth or something, you know. Anyway, so that's the harness we installed when we installed the egg rider. I can't believe it. If I want to put that egg rider back on for whatever reason, I gotta go do this whole dance thing again. All right, so here we got the big old connector right here that goes inside. Okay. And we got this kind of medium-sized one that goes inside also, and then the two that go to the no, this one. It's this one and this one, and then I think these two go to the egg rider. Man, I don't remember already. I forgot already. Okay, something around that. It looks like it's the same dealie, man. It looks exactly the same. Hopefully it's the right one, man. This one has a pink sticker on it, and this one says egg on it. So, all right. So we're gonna go ahead, and I'm just gonna go ahead and plug this in right now, and then I'm gonna call it a night. All right. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh my God, what a mess! What a mess. No way you could mess this up because there's connectors that thing. All right. So this was in here. I believe it's these two, okay? Okay, so I gotta get this in here somehow. Pretty sure this is the right one. The white one goes this colorful one here. Also, before I do this, let me go clean the connectors a little bit. They're a little dusty and stuff. Now let's go install it. So this white one is being a real pain to install and uninstall. Gave me trouble uninstalling it. Now it will not install. Hold on, let me spray some silicone on this. Okay. Okay. Until it snaps, man. Until it snaps. Alright. Okay. I got those two installed. And we'll go get them. Since this controller is pretty exposed right now, let's just go install these. I hope I'm installing it the right way. Okay. Alright. Oops, hey, I already plugged these in. They were pretty easy to plug in. Alright, and then there's one more. Okay, I've gone ahead and traced the wire, and it's this one right here. I already disconnected it here. That's the wire for the gauge. Unfortunately, it's bundled with a bunch of wires, so we're going to have to cut the electrical tape. Oh, annoying, dude. Okay. Let's just cut this. This isn't really doing anything anyways. Alright. Let's unwrap this bad boy. Okay. Take that out. Move the wire up around here so we will no longer be using this. Okay. What we might want to do is put some electrical tape around the connector wherever it went. It's in there somewhere. So the good thing is it tidies up my wiring harness a little bit. It leaves an exposed wire, so I'm going to have to put some electrical tape around this, okay? Well, electrical tape and stuff. Okay. Okay, so there's my handiwork. I put two pieces of tape and I put some zip ties around it. And we're just gonna take that out, put it in here where it was before. Okay, it'll just forever be there, not connect to anything. But that's a good thing. The good thing is we got rid of one of those wires. Alright, so what we can do now is uninstall the gauge. So I will go do that, and then I'm going to call it a night. Okay, so hopefully we can get this out. Having to take everything out because we still need the mount. Okay. Oh my god, the zip tie. Oh, there's a zip tie in there that's not doing anything. What's going on? It's just hiding. Yeah, it's like a zip tie that's like not doing anything. I don't know what happened. Just make a cut it and you just left it there because I think I wound up not using it with it. Right here, there's a zip tie head right here. I got to get that out of the way or else I can't get the screw out. Where's my cutters? Sorry, this is just some weird stuff that Hazelmega has on this bike. Okay, get rid of that. I think we should be able to get. I believe this this gauge holder has been hanging in there for a long time now. probably might not use that, but we can go ahead and take this gauge out now. We're gonna have to snip one of the, zip ties. Unfortunately, we'll just have to put it back. That's all. Okay. All right, the gauge is free. All right, so if you've, let me take these screws out. All right, so if you've ever wondered what the stock Sauron gauge unit looks like when it's out of the bike, there it is. So this is the part that connects to the power switch, and then there's the harness for it. Okay, I'll be nice to be free of this, because unfortunately it didn't work anymore, but hopefully the NXT display will take its place and do a much better job. Alright. Okay, so that's the mount that we will be using to install the NXT display. Now unfortunately I had to cut this zip tie, so I'm gonna have to install a new one. So it's still got one of them on there though, so it's kind of holding itself in place. I can actually this is a triple mount, by the way. It's got 3 zip ties on it. I can move it to the right a little bit. It's okay. Like I said, we didn't have any problem with it before, but the NXT gauge is a lot bigger than the stock gauge, so I don't know what's going to happen to it on this mount. But the good thing is it's mounted on rubber, and it kind of, it does its own thing. All right, so yeah, let me get a zip tie and fix that real quick. Okay, I'm not going to install it just yet, but here it is. This is what it's going to look like. Hopefully it fits. Barely. Barely fits. Boykies. Yeah, it barely fits. Can we put it on the bottom one? Oh yeah, we can put it on the bottom one too. Actually, it works better. I kind of would want it higher up though, but it's kind of, I have to move it this way. Because the handguard is kind of in the way, fortunately. Now, we don't got a lot of room. I'll figure it out, man. but it's going to be something like that. Unfortunately, we may have to make a taller mount. Okay. Yeah, I think it's not tall enough, unfortunately. I was hoping we could use this, man, but it didn't work, unfortunately. This has to be taller. It's not. It'll work the other direction, but it won't work because my handguard is in the way. My handguard mount, and I have to have that. Okay, yeah, it's no dice. Probably drill a hole somewhere else, but no. All right, so I hate to say it, we're gonna have to make something like this, but taller. It's probably gonna have to go. We can't even drill a hole in that to make it, so it has to be significantly taller. It's gonna be pretty high. And it has to be offset to the side too. Yeah. Okay, let me go get a piece. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a new mount out of this stuff right here. So this, I made it a little bit short. We can raise it a little bit more. So this is actually what that is. So we can make it like twice as high. So I think that would be fine. Okay, so unfortunately, I hate to say it, man. I really like the way I crafted this. Something like this. Yeah, actually, let's try it right now. So it'll be like this. So which is perfect like that. See, I'll be probably mounted a little bit forward and stuff, and we probably don't have to have like all this whole section like that. I kind of want it to be more forward actually. So I'm gonna move it as far forward as I can. So it's easier to read. I feel like these gauges are kind of hard to read sometimes. I have to look down, so I don't want to look down as much. So anyway, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow is buttoning up all this mess here, man, and then we'll figure out installing the NXT display, okay? Yeah, I'll figure out where we're gonna put it. I'm thinking like right around there is good. Something like that. It's got to be up there somewhere, so it doesn't interfere with the handguard. I could flip it over here, but yeah. Also, I have to make sure it fits with my phone mount too. I need to have. But you know what? That'll actually work. I'll move it forward as I can, like that, and then move it up. Okay. It's got to clear this. But if we move it here, it's definitely gonna run. It's gonna run into the ball mount. So what we'll have to do is move the ball mount to the right a little bit. Okay, and then this will be like something like this. Yeah, that's good, like right there. So I could be happy with that there. And we'll just run this wire down like this. Okay, so yeah, that's the plan tomorrow. But that's all I got for tonight. I installed the new harness, but I have to put everything back together. What a pain in the ass. Okay, we're almost there. We're like halfway there, I'd say. Alright, here's me out.